Oh, here, let me... I think I have character stuff. Let me see real quick.
I know you.
Alright. Give me 1 second here real quick. I drive in World v World exotic shit. My guild members are like, oh my gosh, I need to send it so so much stronger. Yeah. Yeah. Or me so strong, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? As long as you know what you're doing, you're fine. I got the legendaries, which I'm not using. Apparently. Um, but I have legendary gear. Just because I can swap my stats. That's the only real reason I got it. It wasn't for any reason other than that. It was like an accomplished thing for the account, and you can swap your stats. But yeah.
Interested in something specific?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna move this so that my skills can be seen. Oh gosh. Am I hitting? I am. I'm hitting all the wrong ones. All the wrong arrow keys. There we go. There we go. But yeah. I just moved it because it looked weird covering the map, but it'll be fine. I like spinning like a ballerina too. That's fun. With the, was it Twist of Fate? Yeah, Twist of Fate. But now we wait. We wait for World v World. I don't really play my old Ellie anymore. I pretty much only play this one. Run around, throw down AoE, try not to die. That's about it.
May the stars guide you.
Are you able to reorder your moves or no?
Your 7 through 9 you can. So 7, 8, 9 you can. 10 is your elite, so it can only be chosen from these, select few elites. And then same thing with your heal. It can only be chosen from the select few elites, or heals. But yeah, these, you can move any of these wherever you want in the 7, 8, or 9 slot.
In your 1 to 5?
No, unless you have different weapons. So, again, so it depends on the weapons you have. So right now I have a scepter, right? Yeah, and a focus. Scepter and focus. So my moves are here, right? This is where they are predetermined because half of your bar, approximately, is your offhand. The other half is your main hand. So if I change my element, the skills will change because of what I have weapon-wise on. So, like, no projectiles can hit me in this ring. This will knock a target over. I think this is a blast. I don't remember. But then when I change it again, now I have frost armor. I can make it rain different projectiles. So, the different elements on Ellie will change the different skills that you can do. But if I was to change my scepter or focus to any other skill or weapon, like if I was to make it a sword, you see now I have the first 3 skills are completely different than they used to be. Though I change my weapons again, we haven't seen these. These are new skills that do new things. So with Ellie's, it can be a little bit more just because, hold on, a little bit more complex or a little bit more difficult just because you have weapon types and elements that will change your skills too. So you have your main hand and your offhand weapon, and then you have 4 elements worth of skills, and then if you're playing a Weaver, I can't even remember, I'm so old. Yeah, Weaver. If you play a Weaver, then you have the 4 elements, and then you can combine fire with water, fire with air, fire with earth. So it's just, yeah, you get a lot more moves, a lot more skills, a lot more things you can do, a lot more combos, and different scenarios you use them into. So This person is sitting on a moon. Oh, hey. We got in. I need to remember to swap back to my staff. Yeah, that's pretty much that. And it looks like we might have chosen the wrong map. We're red this week, okay? So I'll queue up for Home Borderland and hope there's something going on at Home Borderland, but... we'll go wait for the southeast camp to flip. It was funny, too. Last couple of times I've streamed World v. World, I had people that were apparently upset that I was streaming. I'm not really 100% sure why. But yeah. Oh, there is a group here, okay. Yeah. They sort of came, they were ignoring my callouts, or they would show up and realize it was me and then they'd leave again. I don't really know what I did to them. I really don't. I don't know if it's like, oh, he's a spy or what, but yeah. Oh, I am by default already using the wrong skills. There we go. I was trying to do this. Whee! So the other nice thing about this, right, the reason why I like to do the rollback with the Trail of Fire is any skills that are cast over top of that or around that, players will combo field off of that. So it's just a really long strip to combo field off of. I still don't have the last expansion. I'm probably gonna wait until like June or whenever, when it goes on sale, and then I'll get it. But yeah. I guess I could also, for the sake of help, I could do this here. Hold on. Where is it? Show all player names. There we go. Now we don't have to have people complain or be frustrated about it, unless I mouse over them like that, apparently. But that'll help some. That's why I also have the bubble messages turned off, because there was a day where people were running around trying to say some offensive stuff. I'm just like, okay, what are we, like 3 now? I mean, it makes sense for World v. Worlders, but like, yeah.
Replenishing.
There's one to remember me by.
Feel the fury.
What happened? Hello?
Hmm?
What happened?
Searing flesh from
Staring.
bone.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to watch the circles on the floor.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
then there was rectangles on the floor, so I was just like,
those were other people's skills that we were seeing. Like other friendly people's skills. Unless they were red, and obviously they were the enemy ones, but...
yeah.
But...
I was just looking to see like how it's aimed and how
yeah, so...
to tell the difference of what is an attack and then what's just being helpful, like the swiftnessy healing stuff.
Well, most of them
So-
are both. Most of them are both or can be both. Like they deal damage, but they can be comboed off of to do other things. So like, I don't think water fields do damage, obviously, because I think those are healing. I could be wrong about that. I don't remember. But when you blast those, so when you use a blast finisher, which is just, there's certain skills that are considered blast finishers.
All mine.
Either they explode something or erupt in some kind of centralized like explosion, something like that. When you blast on a water field, it'll heal, or it does like a burst of healing. So on top of the water field already healing, because it just will randomly give you regeneration and stuff. So some of them give you vigor. I don't know the difference between vigor and regeneration, I'm gonna be honest.
I could outrun a centaur.
But yeah.
Do you swap the element when your moves take a long time to recharge back?
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
There are certain times where you want to stay in elements or certain element combos or switch between like let's say you want to keep fire or whatever, you know, so you're gonna want to switch between like fire and water or fire and earth or something, and so you can just kind of go back and forth like that. But for the most part, yeah, I mean that's you get extra skills, which means you can do more damage, or lay down more fields, if you're swapping and rotating. So that's why again LA is a little bit much too, because like it's a lot to manage, or it can be a lot to manage too,
Oh,
depending
shiny.
on what you're doing or how you're playing it.
And what kind of mouse you have.
That's very true too. Yeah, I do play with an MMO mouse because I like my MMO mouse.
Is you're a Momo player.
Yeah. But yeah. People are spamming numbers in chat. I missed what the original start of it was. Dagnabbit. Now I can't join. I mean, I could just do a random number, but now I don't know. I also need to get rid of some of this extra siege. Eventually make the siege, the permanent siege gizmos.
And you have like different inventory stuff for World v Worlds, right?
What do you mean? Like your inventory's different from
Yeah.
normally? No, it's the same.
Oh,
These,
okay.
so these slots up here are shared slots. So they'll be shared between all of your characters. The rest of these down here is just specific to your character. So no matter where you go, whether it's PvP,
Oh, okay,
PvE,
that's why
or
it looks a little bit different. Okay.
yeah, or World v World, it'll be the same, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. And then I have a level 80 boost too, but I never use them because I don't know. I'm weird.
Okay.
I either have the books that I want to burn through, like I have thousands of the books, or I just like playing through the story. Like sometimes I'll get bored and I'll just go play through the story.
Hmm.
But I also, so they added multiple build slots and things like that after I had already bought, well, after a lot of people had already bought a bunch of different character slots and different things like that or whatever. So I pretty much didn't need to buy most of my character slots for the characters that I made or wanted to make. And really, you don't even need to do it before then, right? Like, it's not that difficult to just swap between. But for some reason, to my stupid adolescent brain, it made sense to buy more characters. So the 5 character slots you have... ooh, how many classes are there? There's 9, right? Yeah.
3, 6, 9.
So you would only need to buy 4 if you wanted to have one of every class, which I don't know that you really would or would care for that.
Mm-mm.
So the 5 that you have, or 4 that you have, I forget how many, I think it's 5, is probably perfect. It's probably plenty.
Mm-hmm. Especially since I want, or like I liked
I
the
can't
3,
see.
and I have my ranger,
Mm-hmm.
then I will have that folds up the floor, fills up the 4 slots.
Yeah, it does pretty quick.
So.
Pretty quick and pretty easily.
I could outrun a centaur.
Apparently I could outrun a centaur. I think some of my choices for making some of the other character slots too in other classes was also, oh, the skins. I can get all of, or unlock all of the cultural skins for achievements and stuff too. But I think there ended up being a way to do that anyways. And I was just like, oh, I'm dumb. But yeah. Is there not a hat? I thought there was a hat. Oh yeah, there's the hat. I I cleaned out my inventory, or most of my inventory, these rings. I need to do more.
One becomes two.
Now burn!
Take that!
Is that only one
I
person?
could outrun a
Or is that a
centaur.
boss person?
Yeah, it's like the castle lord, right? So imagine like a king, you know? So basically we fought our way... Second?
Blade
An
of the
NPC.
earth.
Yeah, we fought our way through the castle, and now we're killing the castle's king.
Okay.
Yep.
Feel the fury.
And then since we're in World v World, at any point the enemy team could come bolting down those stairs and murder us, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or into our open loving arms, you know, where we murder them. But
Mine. All mine.
Speak.
I forget what I can use these mark shards for. I need to look into that again so I can start clearing those out of my inventory too, because I'm starting to overflow. But so, this is more like brain on. This class is more like when you want your brain to work and turn on kind of thing, I feel like. For Necro, not that Necro's like brain dead easy, but like for Necro, I usually play Necro when I want to turn my brain off. Because that's more, I mean, even though this is very muscle memory for me, it would be a lot more muscle memory if I was playing my frontline Healbot R share than my staff Ellie. Infusions for World v World currency for keys at Dugan, or Duggan, okay. I might have to do that then. Use some stuff up. I don't really necessarily care about the infusions, but can I unlock skins with it? I don't remember. I feel like at one point there was a way that you had to unlock or needed to unlock skins, but I don't remember.
Concentration.
Respite. Recover. Return.
Time to do some real damage. I'll revive you on for long.
Those many bad guys.
Yeah. And so see, they're all over there
Feel the fury.
fighting in the main group. Ooh, and ouch, yep. And yeah, they saw we were over here kiting, but yeah. So the big thing, right, is you want to float around and kite around so that way you don't die. This is also why I don't necessarily like playing Ellie while I'm streaming, is just because it's hard to pay attention to everything, but not sure, probably no skins, I could be wrong though. Okay. We need to get out of combat so I can go elsewhere. We'll leave Q. We'll stay here though. My brain was like, do we leave?
Choice. Freedom.
I'll destroy you
Liberation.
all.
I don't remember what I was saying, if I was saying anything, but yeah. But yeah, when brain empty play Necro, when brain empty play Ellie, when brain not empty play.
Spam buttons, Ellie. When brain
No.
work, play never.
No. Complete opposite. Although this is I enjoy just spamming
rat!
buttons too. Yeah,
rat!
there's a lot of rants.
I know, but they're normally too small to notice. So I'm
That's
noticing
very
the
true and
rats.
fair.
I'm noticing my fellow rats.
Okay, sorry. Enjoy noticing your fellow rats then.
I lost them. I can't see them anyway.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Oh wait, I gotta change my track. I forgot. Winter's Day's over. Now it's doing a random track. Which one do I normally do? I don't remember anymore. Was it this one? I think it might be this one. Yeah, I don't remember.
May Lissa aid you.
But yeah. But yeah, normally you just sort of float around. I was not moving nearly enough in that fight, and that's why I died. That's just the simple of it.
But all of your teammates died too, so.
No.
Really?
Yeah, no, not really.
Oh.
But they're also probably in a closed squad or a
Oh yeah,
closed
I
group.
forget that you don't have their names on, so it's harder to tell.
Yes, yeah. But them being in a closed group or closed squad too, they usually they'll share the boons or the buffs more easily too. But yeah.
That had to hurt. Feel the fury. Shake it off. Time to do some real damage. Impressive combination.
And then in a lot of these groups, especially if they're like, you know, just K training, so karma training, so kind of just running around and either flipping stuff or like blowing through stuff, you don't even really have to use your skills. You can just kind of press one, and you'll hit a bunch of people and still get loot and stuff like that. But that's not as fun for me. But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Give me 1 second, I'll tell you. I think it's Aqua. From what I was seeing, it was mostly Aqua,
Feel the fury.
but I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's anyone. I thought it was Aqua at first because it seemed like there was lots of Aqua members, but now I don't really see anybody in particular. Maybe it is Aqua though. I have Grim. Wait, is it Grim? Thought I had Grim on my list, unless he's playing offline. Am I blind? Hold on, let me read. Yeah, I don't see him, but I don't know. We'll queue up for our home borderland and go back to spawn for now. But yeah, usually when I find tags, I usually just add them to the list. It might be Grim though. I could have sworn I had him on the list unless he's playing offline though. Oh, somebody just posted their stream link in chat. Must be Grim since Aqua and BP in the NPC alliance. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. I never followed all that crap. It was too much for me to follow it all, to be honest. I'm just like, whatever. As soon as they changed it to like alliances and stuff, I was like, I'll just play you know, Guild Wars and sort of make do with whoever I get put with, or try to make do with whoever I get put with. But see, now everybody runs closed. Basically, I hardly ever find open groups. There was somebody in here who was telling me, I think it was Ivy. They're like, go run with Ivy. Ivy usually runs open. And I'm like, actually, Ivy was the ones that was running closed and was apparently mad at me for streaming. So I was like, I don't know. Okay, C requires a invite to join, so. I don't want to keep track, but I have to, unfortunately. No, I get that. I do get that. I guess my days of being I don't know if the word is super competitive or super caring about that anymore is a thing. I wish I had time to play this game more. Or like I used to. But I take up all your time, I'm sorry. I mean, it's not even just that, but yeah. Nothing wrong with that, though. It's also nice to not, or to have things to do other than, you know, stare at the screen. Playing Guild Wars for 4 million hours a day. But, but yeah, apparently I'm losing my voice, too. We hydrate. We'll queue up for EBG. Maybe we'll get in, maybe we won't. But we'll run around and home for a bit. People join my group and don't want to be on stream or stream comes, they can leave. Yeah. Well, and see, that's the other thing too, right? I don't. Some guilds and commanders are way too sensitive. They really are. Yeah. I don't really lead too much anymore. I might on my not on my. I might if I ever get my small little havoc going again with the few family and friends that I had that still played, but it's just too much effort for me anymore. Sometimes I'll go to YouTube and I'll watch back my old, well, not my footage, somebody else's footage, because at the time my poor computer couldn't handle anything, let alone playing the game. But I went the wrong way. I would periodically go back and watch the footage. I just kind of remember and miss people. Hello, please. Thank you. Cool. Wait, are they in Inner? I see dead people.
You see dead people?
Yeah, there's a dead person right here.
Oh, downed dead, not dead dead.
No, they weren't down. They were dead. They had to be revived. If they were downed, they could be... So, when you're in a down state, you can still attack and fight back. When you're dead, you can't. Wait, where the heck? Oh, okay, there's blue people right there. HZH, okay. Do we have people still in Lord's Room? Where did those couple of people go?
Impressive combination. Time to do some real damage. I could outrun a centaur. Feel the fury.
No escapes. But I'm like really losing my voice here. This is crazy. I'm not sure why either. It's not like I haven't streamed in a while. Excuse me.